I started my entertainment company in 1987 when I was in college. I used to do a lot of college parties, and then I used to bring a lot of Jodeci, a lot of groups like that to Monroe. Then when the little comedy shows were real hot, bringing those. So I've been in the entertainment industry for about 30 years. I really got out. I had stopped until I heard Funyanna singing in the bathroom, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah,
like we had met and she was singing. I was like, wait a minute,
oh,
she's
no.
back in it.
Yeah.
You know? So I got back in, really focusing on her career. But what I was saying, the problem that females have in this industry, number one, around this genre, you got our Southern Soul, pretty much.
Right.
So and that's the local entertainment industry. You talking about R&B, what she sings? Well, right now we ain't at the level to be on there with Janet Jackson, Fantasia. We can't be on that show right now.
Right.
So the platform available to us is Southern Soul. Now what you have, unfortunately for women, if you look in on many Southern Soul shows, you're gonna see about 5-6 men, maybe one woman.
Right.
Maybe.
Right.
2 if you're lucky.
It's just like when Cicely Wilborn came in, Arthur Young at the Boys and Girls Club.
Right.
Cicely Wilborn was the only female there. You know what I'm saying?
And actually, again, being in promotion and talking to other promoters, I understand the concept, because when you look in the audience, you're gonna see about 75% women anyway.
Yeah.
So they come to see the men. So the promoter's really worried about filling the seats up.
Right, that part.
So now, if Funyanna, who's very talented and puts on a hell of a show, so if she's at a price. She's not going no lower than that.
Right.
So
Real,
when
know
the
your word.
promoter comes in and say, well, you know what, I need, I got this artist coming, this artist, I need to pay them, but is she gonna fill the seats up? Number one, and she gonna bring that in. But regardless of that, now you got so many other women competing for that one spot, and you got a lot of women just getting out there, so they're gonna do a promo, because we did promo back in the day, but we ain't doing no more promo. Promo was over for us.
Yeah,
we didn't put our time in.
Right.
And so she has
solidified.
She has a value, and she sticks to it now.
How many followers she got though, big bro? I know I seen it up there, man.
85,000 right now.
Yo.
And growing. And she probably would have more than that, but she really stopped. She didn't even post that much on her page. I got to get it back on it again, because But anyway, that's another story.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, and most of them from, of course, they're all over. And that's why she's reaching other people. And not only does she sing, she gives motivation. She's very articulate, good head on the shoulders, and people, flock to her.
Right.
She gives you a word. But and her music is clean. You know what I'm saying?
The man speak about his God. He ain't playing.
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh-wee.
So again, that's one of the problems you have as a female in the industry. But so we have to travel a lot to have shows. We ain't really tripping, because pretty much we still grinding, we still coming up.
Right.
And once we get this music on out there like we're working on, it's gonna be out there now. I'm gonna tell you one of the things that's been hindering her growth and my growth as well. See, I'm also an educator. Was an educator. Although I had the business 27 years, I taught school for 20 years. I just retired 2 weeks ago.
Come on now.
Yeah, put them 20 years in.
Hey man, congratulations,
Thanks.
man.
Yeah. And see what happened. I ain't gonna get into how I got to teaching. Well, I'm tell you, the way I started teaching was I was in Houston, because like I told you, I go set up new events and whatnot. And I left something in the car, went across the street, got hit by a car, walking. And at this time, I got kids. My mindset was, I'm gonna open up an Afrocentric at the time in every mall establishment. That's in Louisiana. That was my mindset. I ain't have no insurance, so when I got hit, they took me to the hospital. I was still bleeding, and I ain't had no insurance. They patched me up a little bit, kicked me out.
Sent you on your way.
Yeah, sent me on
Testimony.
my way. I got the person car, I got blood all in there, But anyway, that taught me then. I said I got to get some benefit, because if I would have died, my kids wouldn't have had nothing.
Man, you were talking about that earlier.
Yeah. I started teaching. So as I got into teaching, I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? But then, after a while, I kind of got comfortable with that monthly payday. You know what I'm saying? I got benefits, I'm getting paid. It take a lot of stress out of you.
Yeah.
Right.
Still doing the show, the store, still got that going, but 8, 9, 10 hours of my day, at least 8 for sure, now I'm dedicated to teaching. So I can't even focus on the shop.
Yep.
Right.
So throughout these 20 years, as I reflect, I missed out on so much money because, you know, when you're teaching, and then especially if you're on that junior high level, you spend most of your time correcting and, you know, shut up, sit down, be quiet. And you stress, and when you get off work, you're so drained. I get to the shop, I can't even focus on my work now.
Right.
I got
Come on,
stuff,
man.
I got jobs I need to do. So now I'm trying to do them. Now I'm doing these jobs. I ain't even got time to get nothing on the shelf. So I done missed out on so much money.
Right.
But them days over with, baby. So what I'm saying now, I got time now to focus on this year's her career.
That's right.
And this is Funyanna. Come on back.
Step on up.
Hey!
Yeah. We just talking about the trials and tribulations of being a woman in this industry,
Yeah, I was just
and we
breaking it
making
down.
changes right now, man, in the
baby.
spirit. You know what I'm saying?
you.
That part. We praying over there right now, you know.
But yeah, for those who are out here on this page, and we check this page out, you're doing a good job, brother.
Appreciate
But y'all
it.
make sure y'all follow Funyanna. She's also on YouTube. She's on Facebook if you're on there. Funyanna
TikTok,
Live.
Thank
Instagram,
you.
yeah.
And download the new song. Nobody like, not the Life Family.
like family.
Not the Life Family.
You just wanna
July
know about
1st
it.
is going down. July 1st.
July 1st, that's when the video coming out.
Oh, yes,
And
it
we
is.
appreciate y'all coming out there, you know, hanging
You
out.
know what it is, man. It's love.
And he
Love,
called
man.
me and
And
told
the sister
me,
hit.
told me, man, you know, we made our way. We was already together.
Yeah.
So he called and told me what's going on.
Okay.
But the first he just texted me like, hey, in the restaurant, you gonna be at Westside Park. I'm like, all right. You know, we was already planning on just, you know, it was one of those days we're gonna get out. You know, we
Right.
had to put some clothes
Sugar
on.
Hill.
You know,
And I did hear Sugar Hill had a
yeah,
community,
see, I
fellowship
grew up on
gathering.
both sides of town. And me and my mom, we was, you know, just a real unity in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So we all from Sugar Hill, like, so we started a Sugar Hill.
You from Sugar Hill? Why don't I really? What's your name?
Bobbi Wilson.
Wilson. What name is Wilson? I know a few Wilson.
Ivan Wilson.
You related to Alvin?
That's my second cousin.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
Small world.
His mother
Period.
and my grandmother are sisters.
So you know Howard? It's a small world.
Yep.
You look like them dreams.
Everybody always tell me that they like when I was little, they used to, like, especially when I had a fade. Everybody was like, man, you look like Mike, like you be Mike Green brother or something. First thing
Now
they
you know
said,
what? I do see Mike.
They
I ain't
always,
seen
they
Mike in
always
years.
told me that. They always
But
told
you
me
do
that.
resemble Mike.
Me and Mike cool, you know, I played football too, so like we always used to have flag football, like all the NFL
Yeah,
players and
yeah.
stuff would come down and play against us and stuff like that.
Awesome.
So yeah, you know, but we started the Sugar Hill reunion last year. It was a last minute thing, you know.
And it, what
And
what
it's
is
just
that all
like
about?
it's a 3-day thing. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we just basically whoever from Sugar Hill or if you got friends and family, just come up.
Look, I should have been there. I used to be up there.
So I had the DJ. And my mom basically set up everything. I had set up the tents, I DJ, I performed out there. You know, so
Awesome.
we basically just, you know, everybody bring food. You know, it was just a big, like a big
like
family
a
reunion.
big potluck fellowship.
That's it.
Yeah, well,
That's
you
it.
up there? You ain't
I
go?
got to be there.
Yeah, it was love, just like a big old block party.
Was,
It was all
was.
love.
I'm gonna come.
Peaceful. It was crazy.
I'm gonna come next year because I had Kelly. You know Kelly? Kelly Crump.
She was out there too.
Oh yeah, Kelly left there and came because she said, "Funyanna, I'm gonna stop through." And
They
came
was
on
all
through.
out
She the one told me about it.
Cause I had just sung at a funeral the weekend before a guy that was
Was burning.
he was from Sugar Hill. He died. He just passed. He had just passed.
Ooh,
I can't even think
from
of it.
Sugar Hill. I should know who that is.
He stayed on Trenton Street.
Was he older?
He was a Patterson.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But his
Don't
daughter
ring a
went to
bell.
school where her and her mom and her sister and them, they called me up. That was my first time singing for a friend. I never
Really?
sung for a friend. I used to sing in church, you know, but I never sung for a friend. So I sung on Better Days, you know. I'm always about uplifting people, so I sung Better Days, you know, and I did that. And, you know, they enjoyed it.
Ooh, it was nice.
Then the
Yeah.
reunion came like that next weekend, so like everything was just falling in place how it was supposed to. So,
Well,
we had a good
y'all
time.
are definitely on a good path because what we need to do now is unify. You see what's going on, right?
That's the main thing.
With that new bill,
Right.
police with 25 feet, and I want you interfering. Not that you really are.
Right.
Don't want us recording and stuff like that.
Right.
So now it's time to band together.
Right.
That part.
We've been against each other for far too long.
Right.
It's time to unify. UNITY.
The entertainment just a small fraction. That's what we really
Yeah,
doing. We
yeah.
really coming to quietly, you know.
Exactly.
You know.
I'm building this youth program called Raise the Youth,
Do it.
and I
We need more mentors
I
and me
started
is
like
standing up.
a couple years ago because a lot of artists, like I used to sell studio time. Like I got my own studio, but like it was a lot of local artists didn't have the resources to get their music out there. So my main thing, I'm like, okay, they would come to me because I was doing my thing with my music. I do hip hop, I rap, and
Right.
I rap too. So like they would come to me like, Stroke, I need help. Alright, bet. So holla at me, I wouldn't even try to put it all out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't busting your head. I know y'all ain't really got it like that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be charging no $60 an hour.
Well, folks ain't helping nobody. So everybody trying to, what's that new lingo? Everybody want to eat.
Yeah.
But we forget, it's better to give than to receive. That's when you get your blessings.
So that was my thing. Like even the youth, like I was keeping them out of trouble, and there was a lot of young guys that was coming to the studio. I'm not know they ain't no beef. I hear about them getting killed. Dang, I just
Right.
Like, dang, my little partner going. So like, I'm hearing people at the time. People got PPP loans, all this, and nobody's doing anything for the kids. But everybody's talking about it.
Right after Nino Brandley got killed. The youngster Nino Brandley,
So
yo.
people like, there was so many people that would keep my DM after this post like, hey man, if you want to do something, I'm behind you. I know one thing, you want to do something. Alright, bet. So I was like, okay, started raising youth. Quick. Like, instead of raising roof, raise youth.
So you're going to make it a 501
Yeah.
foundation?
Yeah, that's the thing. So,
Get it started.
So I try to, like, right now, I just be involved. I got t-shirts, I, donate here. I give out school supplies. When school start back, I try to have different events. Like me and my mom supposed to start a youth rally. 2-day youth rally.
Definitely needed with all this violence.
Like Friday, like we're gonna try to. There's so much going on. I'm trying to pick the best weekend to do it. Like a Friday, okay. Like we have live performance, guest speakers, food.
Well, definitely let me know.
Fun, like bounce houses and stuff like that. Like a fun day for the kids. Then that Saturday, I want to host a 3-on-3 basketball tournament.
Well, let us know.
So yeah, I'll be getting with you. Whether you're just coming to speak or perform, whatever, what I'm saying. If you just want to donate, or you might want to have some, I know some people that got venues that want to, come through and serve food or whatever, what I'm saying. So just basically getting everybody involved and everything. That's right. Because the main thing, I call it raise the youth because who gonna raise the youth? The parents, the adults. It's not a village anymore, so I'm trying to bring the village.
Yeah, the community, yeah.
But social media is the one that's who's raising the kids.
That's who raising the kids.
Not
They
only
pass
social
them a
media,
phone and let them go
but
on.
the way the system's set up, they divide in the families.
Yeah.
A lot where the fathers can't stay in the household with the family.
Oh yeah.
Man, they been going on some slavery, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They've been
That's Jim. That goes.
We ain't no fools,
And
yeah.
it's like
Jim Crow law.
out of all the conversations, that's one thing I don't hear about nobody speaking on. Like,
Willie
I don't notice
Lynch.
it. So I think because the kids, you gotta think about it. A child is gonna take heed to a father's voice better than.
Well, that's the book of Proverbs, but who reads it?
That part. I just said my next book that I'm writing, I'm going off Proverbs. I'll be writing ebooks and stuff. My next
not to go
book.
let
I try
out
to lead by example. 'Cause I be with my kids, and I see a lot of guys that's older and younger.
Right.
They have kids, but they don't be with them. So I'm showing them like, man, hey, y'all two kids out here trying to be gangsters for the streets. This really gangster when you standing up and bringing, providing for your kids. They're trying to be with your kids.
But social media is giving these people this little miniature stage platform of influencers to keep you engaged online, to keep you disconnected
Right.
from your family.
Right. Now you can't like
That's the whole agenda.
like a lot of parents, they be stuck in their phone, kids doing whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
Then COVID ain't making no better. We ain't
everybody
hugging no
wanna be
more,
famous.
man. We hitting the like button.
Everybody
That's
will be
it, bro.
everybody.
They ain't even hitting the like button on something.
Exactly.
And they losing track of
And the celebrities not even exempt. Because now they're opening their whole lives to you where they used to have a private life. Everything is being exposed.
Right. Even
I mean,
guys
you really
that
what
consider
you-
gangsters, they all on these blog sites, interviews. They telling what's going on. In the
Man.
World Wide Web is nothing but a spider web to get you caught up.
Come on now.
And now you're afraid to the government, and all they're doing is sucking the very life out of you.
And we falling right into the game plan.
We fell into the trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, man.
A web is a trap. You can't get off unless somebody knock you off.
Facebook say, what's on your mind? These folk really telling these folk what's on their mind.
That's right.
And they sitting there with AI and everything. They can target everything that you talking about. Come on, man.
But
You gotta
Facebook
wake
is
up,
a
man.
miniature God. It's an idol God.
Right.
God wants you to
Yeah.
cast your cares on Him. He wants to talk to you.
Right.
So what they're doing is replacing God. They're asking you what's on your mind.
Right.
So they ask you what's on your mind for what? So they can upload
Instead of you praying to God,
everything.
you casting your cares on Him.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
casting your cares on Facebook.
Right.
And like Kanye West said in the interview on Drink Champs, he said, they taking God out the homes and out the schools and separating the families. And then on the other side, they get chaos. Because
But see,
now
but it's really
the youth
deeper.
don't want to listen to nobody because they hadn't had nobody in the household to tell them anything.
But it's really deeper than that. It's a
Yeah.
whole agenda, because anytime that they create a contraption to insert into your brain and give you a life, they give you a life expectancy of 150 years, and then they name it Optimus. So if you're familiar with the Transformers,
Right.
the Bible says, be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. So they're asking you what's on your mind.
We
So
always
they're
talk
gonna
about
upload everything that you placed. You understand?
Right.
Everything you place on social media. So in the event you want to take the Optimus contraption into your head, they tell you you sign a contractual agreement.
Right.
They say we're gonna extend your life 150 years. Now you know, biblically, you're given 3 years and 10. So it's 3 years, 3 score and 10, which is 7 years. But
7,
Noah,
yup.
in Noah's time, God gave you to live up to 120 years. That's why you can still see old. You can't have the old without the new. That's why you see people living 115 years, 16 years, 101 and 9.
Right.
Well, what happens is after you sign this agreement, then you're controlled by a computer.
Right.
So when you die, the computer is working for you.
Right.
And everything that you placed on social media will cause you to live. So if your family wanted to come and talk to you, it's like they already know. Because you've already placed everything into the algorithm, upload all your information. And so now you're talking to a dead dummy.
Yep.